Hi, dear cricket fans. Welcome to Cricket Happenings. And what a match! The second Test match has got off to a great start here at the Leeds in Headingley, where actually Pakistan had bowled out Australia for 88 in the first innings, and in fact, Pakistan had closed on the first day of the second Test match are 148 for three. They are 60 ahead right now. And can you believe it? Australia were bowled out for 88 today. In fact, it was Ricky Ponting who actually won the toss. And one wouldn't know, as you know, the history of Headingley Leeds, where actually there was a good cloud cover, and you know when there is a cloud cover, the ball really swings well. But let me tell you, I would give full credit. First of all, it was not a correct decision by the Australian captain Ricky Ponting to actually get on to bat and well, and he really paid the price for that according to me, because the way the Pakistani bowlers bowled, it was absolutely superb. Mohammad Amr, you see his bowling figures: 11 overs, 4 maidens, 20 runs and 3 wickets. Mohammad Asif, 10.1 overs, 1 maidens, 30 runs and 3 wickets. Umar Gill, 9 overs, 3 maidens, 2 for 16. Well, and what better day can be a first day for the captain of Pakistan, Salman Butt, the first day as the captain, and what a day he had. He had his boys actually helping him to bowl Australia out for 88, which has a long time happened in 84 when West Indies, with the likes of the speed merchants Joel Garner, Michael Holding, and Michael Marshall, actually had them on the run at the Wacker pitch. That was long back in 1984. So this was something for Australia. 88 all out in the second Test match, that is in the first innings of this on the first day. Well, looking at the story here, and what splendid spin bowling from Mohammad Amir, absolutely right lengths, and Amir was absolutely superb, and Asif was also hitting the right lengths, and they were taking full advantage of the cloud cover, and there was a lot of pace too from Mohammad Amir, and Umar Gul was also having good swing bowling, because as I said, the cloud cover was there was some overnight rain yesterday, and it all helped. But let me tell you, I will give full credit to the Pakistani bowlers to have reduced Australia to 88 all out. Well, now looking at the day's proceedings here, Shane Watson and Simon Kadich started, but Simon Kadich with his shuffle went on there, and he was the first wicket to go. When Mohammad Amir actually had him on the shuffle, and he was out, LBW bowled Mohammad Amir for 13. So that was the first wicket. After that, Watson was sent by Mohammad Asif. Mohammad Asif came in and picked up 2 wickets. The first he had Shane Watson. He was LBW bowled Mohammad Asif for 5. After that, Ricky Ponting and Michael Clarke were there. They briefly took on the score to 27 before Clarke was the next victim to go. Clean ball by Umar Gul. Umar Gul produced the ball which actually went in between the bat and pad of Michael Clarke, and into the stumps it went. And he was gone, castled by Umar Gul for 3. After that, Ricky Ponting and Hussey at the crease, and Ricky Ponting couldn't have it. And Ricky Ponting was absolutely kept quiet by Mohammad Asif, and Mohammad Asif, he has made it a habit of getting Ricky Ponting's wicket, and today once again he nailed Ponting's wicket as Ponting was gone. LBW bowled Mohammad Asif for 6, and Australia were really struggling, 29 for 4 at that stage. Hussey was there, and North was actually keeping him company. But Michael Hussey, well, let me tell you, Michael Hussey, the reliable Michael Hussey, this time couldn't do anything out of the ordinary, as Michael Hussey was trapped by Umar Gul, LBW, and he was gone. LBW bowled Umar Gul for 5, and they were 5 for 41. And just before lunch, 5 overs before lunch, Salman Butt made a very great decision of bringing the part-time medium pacer Umar Amin into the attack, who had only 6 first-class wickets to his name, and he actually had the wicket of Marcus North, and Marcus North actually edged in the hands of Kamran Akmal 5 overs before lunch, and he was gone for 16. And at lunch, 6 wickets were down for 60 for Australia, and they were really looking absolutely a very worst situation for Australia, and they were wondering whether Australia would cross the lowest score of 73 that they made. But well, Tim Paine ensured that after the lunch interval, when he actually contributed 17. But before that, Mohammad Amir again came into the attack, and Mohammad Amir actually had Stephen Smith clean bowled for 10, and Mitchell Johnson was clean bowled by Mohammad Amir for 3, and he was on a hat-trick delivery, but Ben Hilfenhaus actually played down the hat-trick delivery, but Ben Hilfenhaus was run out for 3, Dougie Bollinger was not out on 2, and Tim Paine was actually responsible for getting Australia at least past the lowest ever mark of 73, when actually he helped Australia reach 88, contributing 17 before he was caught behind by Kamran Akmal of the bowling of Mohammad Asif for 17 of 47 balls with 2 fours, 88 all out Australia in their first innings. And what a splendid bowling figures from the bowlers Mohammad Amir, Mohammad Asif and Umar Gul. Umar Amin 2 overs no maiden 1 for 7, his first test wicket of Marcus Nath, and Danesh Kaneria bowled 1 over for 9 runs. And Pakistan in their first innings, one thought that maybe the cloud cover was there and there was overcast conditions and Australian bowlers could also do the same. Well, it could not be, because Imran Farhad and Salman Butt took full advantage of some loose bowling which was served by Dougie Bollinger, Ben Hilfernos and Mitchell Johnson, and they really took them. And in fact, Imran Farhad had some lot of loose offerings as far as leg side was concerned. He took full advantage of it, and Salman Butt actually continued in his first test vein, and as a captain played a very confident innings of 45. In fact, 80 for 1 in only 20 overs Pakistan. Salman Butt was the first to go when Ilfan House actually had him, when he got the ball to go between bat and pad, and Salman Butt was clean bowled by Ilfan House for 45, and Ilfan House actually came for his second spell. So Butt was gone and they were 80 for 1 at that stage. After that, Imran Farhad was along with Azhar Ali. Azhar Ali continued with lots of determination. He was batting well, but Watson actually got the remaining 2 wickets. First, he had Imran Farhad actually LBW for 43 of 84 balls with 5 fours, and Azhar Ali was also gone, caught behind of the bowling of Watson for 30 of 66 balls with 3 fours. Actually, Azhar Ali and Imran Farhad had actually taken the score from 80 to 133, and at 133 Imran Farhad was to go to Watson, and at 140 Azhar Ali fell. And finally, at close on the first day of the second test match at Headingley in Leeds, Pakistan were 148 for 3, 60 runs ahead of Australia, and with Umar Amin not out on 1 and Umar Akmal not out on 8, courtesy a very good 6 which was hit by Umar Akmal on the last over before on the first day of Stephen Smith actually smote him for a 6, and he has 8 to his credit of just 8 balls with 1 6 to his credit. So 148 for 3, Umar Amin and Umar Akmal will resume with 60 runs ahead Pakistan on the first day. And as far as the bowling figures were concerned, Dougie Bollinger 11 overs 4 maidens, none for 24. Ben Hilfernos 13 overs 1 maiden, 1 for 56. Shane Watson 6 overs 2 maidens, 2 for 12. Mitchell Johnson 8 overs, none for 32, was looking very, very off colour today. And Stephen Smith just bowled 1 over for 7 runs, in which he was also hit for a 6 by Umar Akmal. So looking at the proceedings here, just talking about what happened, as I said, it was very surprising to find Ponting actually win the toss and actually elect to bat instead of actually field. In fact, this was very surprising, but only Ponting, I would say the Australian team has itself to blame for the situation they are in today. But let me tell you, Pakistan are looking very good, 60 runs ahead right now, and still Shoaib Malik still to come, and Umar Akmal, you know, what a great player he is. And Shoaib Malik, Kamran Akmal, Mohammad Amir, all the tail can also play. But unless and until Australia actually picks up some early wickets tomorrow morning to actually keep down the lead, otherwise Australia are definitely looking at a one wouldn't say anything right now, but we'll have to look at the second day's plan. Pakistan needs to keep this going. Pakistan needs to keep the spirit going. They have to put up a very big score, take a massive lead in the first innings, and then put Australians on to bat in the second innings. And that is the only time that Pakistan will definitely have, but they definitely have an opportunity in this test match to actually level the series. As you know, this is a 2-test series, and they will have an opportunity here. But well, I thought the Pakistani bowlers actually made good use of the conditions, but the Australian bowlers were found really, really wanting in that respect, and that's what enabled Pakistan to be 148 for 3. But let me tell you, Salman Butt, the captain, had a great day in Test cricket today. His first day as captain of the Pakistan cricket team, bowling out Australia for 88, and that could only be a dream for a Pakistani cricket captain. That's it, dear cricket fans. For Cricket Happenings, we're looking out for a enthralling day's play on the second day. We are looking at whether Pakistan can take a very big lead in this test match to get Australia on the rack, or whether Australia can pick up some early wickets and bring some life into this match. That's it, dear cricket fans. For Cricket Happenings, this is Ram signing off finally for the day. Thank you.